When I first went to visit the Purepecha territory back 20 some odd years ago, one of the first brothers I met there was Santiago Naranjo, who lives with his family in the town of San Lorenzo. San Lorenzo is in the southwest corner of that Purepecha area where we work, and is somewhat isolated from the other towns that we visit. So I don't get to see as much of Tata Santiago as I do some of the other brothers. That word Tata is a respectful title given to older men among the Purepecha. So you may hear me talk of Tata Santiago, Tata Jose, Tata Catalina, and they speak of me as Tata Memo, Memo being short form of Guillermo or Bill. Now, besides being a farmer, Santiago is also a painter, painting in the traditional Purepecha style. When WBM's General Secretary Dennis Rowe went with me several years ago to visit Tata Santiago, he made it a special point to buy one of Santiago's paintings. Tata Santiago is also a practiced musician, playing and singing in the traditional Purepecha style and language. The church there in San Lorenzo is very small, consisting mostly of Santiago's family. And being rather isolated from most of the other brothers we work with in the region, it can get quite discouraging for Santiago. So I would ask you to remember him in your prayers, to lift him up, that the Lord would encourage him in his faithfulness to the authentic gospel of Jesus Christ. And also pray that God would use him and his family to bring to himself many of his elect from within their spheres of influence. I also wanted to bring you up to date on the virus situation there in Mexico. In my last video, I mentioned that there was quite a bit of optimism that the third wave of the virus in Mexico might not materialize, and the numbers were going down in a very encouraging way. Well, unfortunately, that third wave did in fact materialize and is just now reaching what is hoped to be its peak. On the last day of July, the number of new cases reached an all-time high of 377,777, with Mexico City having the highest number of active cases. The official accumulated case number now stands at 2.85 million, while the official accumulated death toll stands at 241,034, the fourth highest in the world. But that's only part of the story. Some infectious disease experts are saying that the actual number of infections is 25 to 30 times higher than the official count. But Dr. Macias of Guanajuato says he expects the numbers to peak in August and to fall rapidly in September as the third wave burns itself out. We're certainly praying that he's right. He estimates that right now, 500,000 Mexicans are being infected every day. Mexico City's gone back to the highest risk red on their 4-color stoplight system, along with 5 other states getting that new designation. And 15 states are at high risk orange, Michoacan among them. At this point, we're still planning to make our Reformation Day conference trip at the end of October, assuming that we'll be able to. So I would ask your prayers that the Lord will visit Mexico in his mercy to grant healing in the midst of this terrible virus, and that he will have his hand of protection on our brothers there to keep them healthy, and that we'll be able to make that trip this year. Thank you for your prayers for the Lord's work among the Purepecha of Mexico. Dios le bendiga. God bless you.